So I just finished some freelance work. I've been doing that for the last 3-4 weeks, and I can't say anything about that because it is under NDA, which is a non-disclosure agreement, and a lot of stuff is under NDAs that I do and other artists and animators do, which is really frustrating because when you talk about what you've been doing with your friends or your family, you're like, oh, I'm working on this really cool project, and they're like, what is it? And you're like, can't tell you. That's where I'm at right now. I'm probably going to take a couple of days break, and during those days I'm going to have to tidy my office and my room. Currently you can only see this section. I had some prints fall down while I was working and it scared me. I would show you a clip of the office, but frankly it is not hashtag aesthetic, and it is I don't want to record that. Anyone who knows me will tell you that I like to make lists and I like to plan and I like to know what I'm doing. So I've just sat down and planned out the next 4 to 6 months of content that I'm going to make for my YouTube channels. I haven't been this excited about something in such a long time. When I first started animating and figured out that it was actually a thing that I could do for a job or just in general, it was such a mystery. And I was like, how do I go from wanting to animate to animating and figuring out what I want to do on my own? I went to university and that really helped, but when I started posting stuff online, there was a lot of people like, how did you do this? And I think like posting my process and just helping people figure out how to do the same thing is what I'm meant to do, as corny as that sounds. Where I'm at right now and planning the next 6 months is really exciting, and I can't wait to share everything that I'm doing. Loads of free files, tutorials, little walkthroughs and things, and I love animation so much. My goal has always been to make animation more accessible to everyone, no matter where you live, who your parents are, how much money you have, if you don't have any money, if you have money, whatever. As long as you like drawing and you want to learn to animate, that's what I want to do. I just want to show my process and help people. So that's what I'm gonna do. Just finished a 4-hour live stream making this little animated loop in Critter. I then have to go through 8 hours of footage to write the script, record the script, and then edit all the footage to the audio. After that, I have to edit the footage that I collected the other week to some audio for a new video that I recorded this morning. But before I can post that video, I've mentioned 2 others in the recording that I need to finish first. Luckily, I already have a video that is being posted next week, so that gives me a little bit of time to get those done, so I can post those before the one that I've just filmed. Doesn't really make much sense. I've got 2 freelance projects coming up. Luckily, they start next month and not right away, because I also have another project to do which requires me to completely overhaul all of my portfolio, basically, that I have been meaning to do, to be honest. I've got a feeling I've overbooked myself again. You know how it is. This summer has been really quiet for basically everything, and now that it's starting to get to like autumn, winter time, everything is coming at once. So but I am feeling very motivated at the moment, and I have got a fair bit done, which is nice. So I'm gonna stop talking to the camera and get on with it. Hi everyone. Hi. I put this on silent. Try again. I've been editing for the last 2 hours today, but I've actually been editing this video for the last 4 days because it's the critter video where I'm editing 8 hours of footage, and I made 2 different recordings for audio which I wasn't happy with. So instead I went through the whole lot of footage, obviously like double, 3 times the speed, whatever, and did a spontaneous voiceover for it like that. It is working better, but oh my gosh, it's taking so long. I'm going to show you the progress so far. So this is the section I'm working on at the moment. This is how much I've done. This is what I'm currently editing, and that is all left to sort. I've done about 14 minutes. I've just finished editing the clips. The video is going to be 18 minutes, 55 seconds. And this is the monstrosity that I now have to go through and add annotations, titles, and little screenshots to. So that's gonna be the rest of my day, I think. Yesterday I finished a 18.5 minute long animation walkthrough of my D&D character loop that I made in Critter. And that was finished. That's great. I'm so pleased I got it done, but today is a real struggle to do anything. It's 3 o'clock and I've basically just been putting off the 2 videos that I need to film today in time to get everything else done. I am a little bit behind because yesterday's video did take so long. It doesn't help that the weather is just so miserable and cold. On days like this, I just want to curl up on the sofa with a blanket and a hot chocolate and not do anything. So you just saw me sketching some of these, and I've added a list of the kind of things that I want to include in the showreel. So we've got smears, glitches and weird stuff. I really love doing all of that. When you make a showreel, you want to show off the work that you want to get hired for. I then want to try out some rotoscoping and animation over the top of footage, so I need to go out and get some of that. And then I want to try out a dynamic animation that's fully comped, so that's background effects, lighting, all sorts of things like that. Then we have magic transformation and detail shots, which I really love. I've got to plan those out. So you saw me thumbnailing a couple of sequences in the footage beforehand. This sequence is actually from a music video pitch a few years ago. We didn't get picked, obviously, but I really like the idea and I wanted to finish it off. We have these 2 characters, and as they move towards each other, their design changes, and I think that would be a really cool effect if I can pull it off. And then we have this sequence which is all about texture and movement. The scratchy kind of style is going to be very similar to the monster character in my end of year film from university. And then this final sequence is actually for a animation collab project that I'm doing with a few other animators on YouTube. I just wanted it to be normal, and then it would glitch and there would be blobs and creatures, and it's going to be very bright and colourful, and I'm looking forward to doing that. Super weird, but hopefully gonna look